Shakespeare has officially arrived on the Saskatchewan. Last week the tents are up and today the banners are flying and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's words from the bard himself and it's so exciting. I am joined by Mark von Eschen, the artistic director and executive director of Shakespeare on the Saskatchewan. What does today mean for you and the excitement of the festival coming up?
Well, we just keep snowballing and snowballing as we get closer to the festival. It's great to have the banners up. We've been working on them for several months, been spending time with the George Vanier students, so it's great to see something that started as an idea only a few months ago really come to fruition.
Now you said some really interesting things such as, the banner idea has been on your mind for years, but there were always reasons why it never came to fruition, and this was the perfect moment.
It really was the perfect moment. For many of our longtime supporters, they know that we've come through some difficult financial times, and that's all in the past, and we're starting to move forward. And the faster we move forward, the faster we move, and starting to bridge out and do some community projects has been really great.
Exactly. Now, this is all possible with the support of the community, right? And making sure people attend the festival and take in all that beautiful Shakespeare. Let's talk about what will be on stage. We've heard about it before, but let's just remind viewers.
Well, we have two of Shakespeare's great plays. The first is called The Comedy of Errors. It's one of his early plays, and it's one that really solidifies him as a comic genius. It's my firm belief that we couldn't have the Three Stooges today if it wasn't for Shakespeare and The Comedy of Errors. And then the other play is the title that I shall not say.
Okay.
We often refer to it as the Scottish play because it's believed Shakespeare used real witch incantations in it and have cursed the play. The young boy playing the leading lady died on opening night, and that's the origin of that particular curse. So that play is playing 6-foot-tall guys with broadswords bashing them. It's going to be better than WWF. Then we also have our Potash Corp community stage with emerging artists playing on the weekends. We have In Conversation with prominent community members, pre-show chats. We've got some new stuff happening on the festival site with the George Vanier students. One of the projects they worked on was character cutout boards, and this is something else I not always, but for many years have really wanted at the festival. So you and I could step up to Romeo and Juliet, or Lord and Lady Macbeth, or Miranda and Prospero, or perhaps Antony and Cleopatra would be more suit your side, or perhaps you're more of a Queen Elizabeth, or all of those.
Now, one thing I picked out is that you were talking about origins, and that was really the part of the banners is that you really want to stress the fact that so many normal sayings come from Shakespeare.
Yeah, I mean, we can't go for more than a day or two without me hearing a reference to Shakespeare in pop media someplace or other. So I was just saying that Heart of Gold isn't just a Neil Young song. It can be traced all the way back to Shakespeare's plays. And there's so many great sayings. Drive up and down Spadina Crescent and walk 21st Street and you'll see just a handful of them. There's a few that we didn't get in that I'd love to have. Tell truth and shame the devil is a favorite one of mine too. But
that is so exciting, and that's very, very much correct. You can definitely come down here, take a walk along. Today is a little windy, but you know what? It makes the banners fly, so that's all that matters. Stay with us. Right now, we're actually going to have a look at how the students put it all together and made it happen.